So have you had the experience of feeling being bombarded by your school assignments coming in again and again, and you feel like a tornado on the inside with absolute no control over your workload, and you end up missing important deadlines such as the assignment that was due that Friday night? I was there before and I know that it sucks. And especially with the shift to online learning, it is more important that we are able to keep track of our assignments and classes. So if you are new here, my name is Jing Xuan, currently a Year 2 student majoring in Economics at the National University of Singapore, also known as NUS. And in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you how I use Notion to plan for my uni semester. And also, I will be sharing with you my template at the end of the video and teach you guys how you can use my template for free. So you guys probably heard many YouTubers talking about Notion and how they use it to organize their life. And I am sure that you guys are probably skeptical about it and wondering if it works or not, etc. I was like you at the beginning, but I can say that after I've tried using it for 4 months straight last semester myself to plan for university, I must say that I am really impressed by the app, and it really helped me to become more productive and organized for my uni life. And I also introduced my friend to use it, and yeah, she began using it also, and she also loved it. And I will be using it again this semester. So what exactly is Notion? It is essentially an all-in-one workspace where you can plan, write, collaborate, and get organized. And it also allows you to add tasks, manage projects, and take notes. And what's even more cool is that you can even download it for free, and you also can sync across all your devices such as your laptops, tablets, and phones. So right here, you can see how my template was like for my previous semester of uni. On top are the list of modules that I have taken, and at the bottom is a copy of my timetable which I copied from my school's website. And I originally got this template from Jenny Studies, but since then I have custom made to my own liking. And what's cool is that you can change the icon if you want to make it more interesting. For instance, I can show you an example. So first, I'm going to show you how my master lesson plans look like. So basically, here are all the modules and the different assignments, classes, and lectures that I have. And basically, what I do is that I use this to help me to keep track of my assignments and classes so that I don't miss a deadline. So how this works is that as I go along the semester, for instance, if I finish watching the lecture video EC3101 or EC2303, I will just click on the checkbox here, and it lets me know that I have completed this task. And what's cool about this is that I can use the filter function. For instance, if I want to just look at all the classes and assignments that I have for the module EC3101, I can just click on the module, and it will just help me filter all relevant information pertaining to that module. Or for instance, if I just want to check when are my exams and what are they, I can just click exams, and there you go, it shows me all the exams that I have. Very cool, right? And also I can view this in different modes. So for instance, I can select calendar view, which helps to put all my tasks in a calendar and allows me to better see the big picture and the timeline of things that I have. And I can also view this in the board view, which sorts my tasks by status. So for instance, if I have completed this task called ACC 1701 X tutorial 5, I can just shift it over here to completed, and yeah, it will just track that I have completed it. So next, I'm going to show you how my notes for each individual module looks like. So let's take a look at the module EC3101 for example. Wow, okay, so over here I have my course syllabus, where I have stated down the grading for this module. And over here, I have my workflow table. So what exactly is my workflow table? So my workflow table is essentially a table that allows me to keep track of my notes for this module, as well as to keep track of my progress. So you know how university works is that every week we will attend lectures and then we will learn a new topic. And basically this table allows me an easy way to keep track of my notes and like track my progress as I go along the semester. So what I have done is that I have listed down all the topics in this module. And basically, I'm going to show you how my notes for each topic looks like. So let's take a look at lecture 1, intertemporal choice. Wow, you see a list of questions over here. So what exactly are they? Basically, my main method of studying is using active recall questions, where I will write down questions for myself and then test my understanding for the subject by seeing if I can answer these questions. So for instance, this question over here, what are intertemporal choices? And I will be like, oh, intertemporal choices are choices of consumption over time. And then I will review the answer and yeah, I got it correct. So this is basically my main mode of studying. And let's go back to the table. So other than writing out active recall questions, I also do mind maps and then quizzes, which was required by the module, followed by Q&A, which was basically what I was talking about just now. And then I would do problem sets, which was also required by the module, and then do corrections. And each time after I complete a note, I will take the chat box over here, and then I will also put down the status, whether was it poor, neutral, or good. So good means that I had a good understanding of the topic, and poor means that I had a poor understanding of the topic, and I know that I will need to come back to this topic again. So at the bottom over here, you'll see the retrospective revision timetable. I'm not going to go into too much detail about what this is about, but basically this is a timetable that I use around weeks before exam to study and revise for my exam. So basically, like in summary, how this works is that I will look for my workflow table, which are the topics that I am the weakest at, and then I would prioritize studying those topics first. And then I will stick down what did I use to study for each topic, and I will also check my progress. And basically, the objective of this is that by the end of the day, before your exams, everything here should turn green. But as you can see, it didn't for me because I didn't have enough time to study for my exam. But I am going to do that this semester. And finally, I'm going to show you guys how you can start using my template, which I have created for you all. Are you guys excited? Let's go. So what you want to do now is just to click on the link down below in the description box. And once you're on the link, click on the word duplicate, and it will just appear in your Notion afterwards. I'm also going to teach you all how to create the cool filter functions, which I talked about just now. So what you want to do is click on all lessons, and then click on add a view. For the name, you want to input the filter that you're trying to create. So for instance, if you want to create an exam filter, you just type in exams. And then afterwards, click on filter, add a filter, add a filter. And then for where, what you want to put in is the heading for the filter that you're trying to create. So for instance, since exams is under the heading type, so just select type, contains, select the name of the filter, so exam. And there you go. So all in all, Notion just helps me to get my together for uni. And of course, you can always use other tools and platforms that are out there. As James Clear mentioned, we do not rise to the level of our goals, but rather we fail to the level of our own system. So what's most important is that you have a good system in place. So thank you so much. I hope that this video has helped you greatly on how you can be more organized for your school semester. So if you want to join the universe and join me on my journey as a uni student, as well as get tips on how to become more productive and become a better version of yourself, then click the subscribe button down below, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Bye.